Okay, we should be live. I'm going to make sure that we're live on Facebook, and then we'll get
All
started.
right.
Okay, we are all set.
Terrific.
Great.
Hi,
Okay.
everyone. Should I just start?
Yeah, well, I'll do a quick introduction to you, and then we'll dive into it.
Okay.
But good morning, everybody who's joining us. Thank you. My name is Jamie Chavez. I'm the president and CEO for the Westminster Chamber of Commerce, and I get to spend just one last interview with a candidate for the upcoming election. So each candidate that I talked with has a direct impact on Westminster, whether at the county or state level. And so right now, I'm pleased to introduce to you Charlie Johnson, who is running for Jefferson County District 1, Jefferson County Commissioner for District 1. And since we only have 10 minutes, we'll dive right in and let Charlie give you as much time as possible on his thoughts and plans. So Charlie, feel free to introduce yourself and let us know why you are running for Jefferson County Commissioner.
Thank you so much, Jamie. And listen, I really appreciate you working with me on the schedule. I am a full-time truck driver. I work every day, or just about every day. I do 10-hour shifts. So Jamie, thank you for doing this. I know it wasn't easy to reschedule your time, so I do appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
My name is Charlie Johnson, and I'm running for Jefferson County Commissioner in District 1. As I said, I'm not a politician. I'm a truck driver. I'm a retired law enforcement officer. I retired after 20 years. I held my CDL. So after retirement, I took a new job where I am teaching tractor trailer driving instruction in Wheat Ridge. I teach veterans as well as locals who want to re-enter the workforce with a new job career in transportation. And it's a great job, and I love it. So that's what I'm doing now. I am the Republican candidate running for District 1. I'm running on 3 major platforms. I got into the race because I've lived in Jefferson County since 1995. I'm married. My wife, Megan, and I have been here since 1995. I moved here from New York, fell in love with Colorado, and met my wife here and fell in love with her as well. And we have one son who just graduated college last year. He's living in the Arvada area and making his way in the world, in the business world with a business degree. And so we're pretty proud of him. Like I said, I've been here since 1995. And to be honest with you, Colorado and Jefferson County is not the same from when I moved here. I moved away from bad policies in New York, so I do know what bad policy is all about. And I want to see Jefferson County change in a different direction. So that's why I entered the race. Again, I'm not a politician, so I think I come in with a fresh perspective. There's things about me having no background that I'm just going to have to tell you what my philosophy is and let you judge. I'm very pro-business. I'm very pro-freedom. If anything, I'm probably more libertarian than I am Republican. I believe in less government, and I believe, especially for small businesses, I believe less government is better. I'm running on 3 major platforms here in Jefferson County. For one is the affordability. Jefferson County, just like everywhere else, has become pretty unaffordable. And I think some of the policies that have been put upon us at the federal level and at the state level has contributed to this. One of the things that I feel is contributing to the unaffordability in this county is the illegal immigration situation that we have. We're spending a lot of tax money on that situation, where I believe it should be better spent on roads and bridges and things that the taxpayers believe in. My opponent while she was in state senate, she has lots of experience in different positions within government, more of a career politician. She voted for things that opened up our state to illegal immigration. So I think that really hurt us, and I want to see a different side of that. As far as the county, I would like to start pushing back on some of those measures and start spending money where the taxpayers benefit. The other thing is, being former law enforcement, I'm big on crime, and I think Jefferson County, as you look around, we've never quite seen the crime that we are seeing. from car theft and things like that. I believe in putting ordinances together at the local level to see if we can help push back on some of that stuff. Being from New York back in the day, aggressive panhandling that we're seeing on the corners. We cleaned, not me, but the city cleaned itself up by kind of what they call the broken window strategy. If you see little things that can be fixed, it leads to bigger things that help the community. So public drunkenness, public drugness, these camping things that we're seeing all over, aggressive panhandling. I think those are some of the things that at the county level that we can do to not only help our residents, but to help small business as well. And finally, taxpayer bill of rights has always been a huge thing for me. We're pushing back on that. We have opponents in the other party, as far as Democrats, who are in favor of 1A. They want to keep our tax refunds. The Republican candidates, I can speak for myself and Natalie, who are running in District 2, are proponents to vote no on that. We testified against that, so it wouldn't go on the ballots. 3 county commissioners voted to put that on the ballots this year. It's something, as taxpayers here in Jefferson County, we voted down twice before, but yet again, it's now put before us. The biggest problem with it is not only the tax money that they owe us now, it's all the future tax money. So I think it's something important that we vote down, and we should have leaders in there that are pro-business, pro-residential in terms of tax and giving back our money. I think it could be easily spent better by us. Those are my three major things. And then as far as small business, I have some other ideas. But I'd love to answer any questions you might have.
Yeah, that leads well into my question, which is how do you plan to engage with local businesses and chambers of commerce to foster economic growth?
Yes. So to be honest with you, I'm not sure about my opponent. I can't speak for her. I can speak for me that neither one of us probably have the experience like you guys do as being entrepreneurs. It takes a special person. It takes a level of fearlessness to start your own business. So we can speak about things that we will do. Cutting regulation, I think, is a huge one. Getting the burden of the government off the backs of small business owners. But what I would do is I would have forums like this. I can talk about what regulations need to be cut because I believe there's a lot of them need to be cut. But I would reach out to all the chambers of commerce and things like that and small business owners who are not part of it to find out what regulations can help. Because my basic philosophy is the 9 words that are most feared amongst business owners and sometimes residents alike is I'm from the government and I'm here to help. I think when government gets too involved and too much layers of bureaucracy, that tends to hurt our businesses, and it certainly hurts our residential as well.
Okay, great. And what is your plan to balance growth and development while maintaining the character of our community?
Yes, I mean, that's a great question. One of the things that is of concern to me right now is I believe it's House Bill 1313 that took away some of the power of the county commissioners in terms of zoning when it relates to transportation. I don't think that's a good thing, and I think that we need to start pushing back on that as well and try to bring back the power to the county commissioners, because to me it makes sense that the residents and or the business owners that live in that area should have a say in what growth that goes on. So right now the state is planned to take all the transportation lanes to about a mile radius around it, and they would make decisions on what housing and things go in. And you can see the difference in the Jefferson County area in terms of high density housing and things like that. Sometimes that might help small businesses to get more people in the workforce to live in that community, but it also hurts. I mean, sometimes it has the opposite effect where people just don't want to come to those areas. We're in Jefferson County in a suburban area for a reason. And for me as a resident, It's starting to look like one big suburb of Denver. And I think the people, including the commissioners, because I live here too, should have a greater say in what that looks like. And we should work on it together. And if people in the Westminster area or Arvada area or wherever they are in Jefferson County decide that they want high density housing, it should be a conversation that we have, not from somebody that doesn't live here.
Great. Thank you so much. Do you have a website, or where would you like to direct people for more information?
Yeah, to find out more about me, you can learn about me at cjforjeffco.com. That stands for Charlie Johnson. So it's CJ, the word for FOR, jeffco.com.
Great. Thank you so much for joining me today. And thanks for all the viewers that joined. And you can visit Charlie's website for more information. Everybody have a good weekend.
Thank you, Jamie. Thanks, guys.